The 2022 New Zealand Rally Championship was a great display of strength of rallying in the country, highlighted by the return of the World Rally Championship. 2022 is a season to remember for many reasons. So, the first award is the New Zealand Rally Challenge Champions, and your champions are Jeff Ward and Murray O'Neill.
I'm not really too sure what to say. We're not athletes. We probably get there like a day or two early so that we peak well before the rally. Murray's told me about every conquest he's ever had. Because when you spend like a week in a car together, you pretty much share everything. We had a really cool car. Richard Mason, thank you for selling it to us. And Paddon Rally Group prepared it for us last year, and we had a rally without a single issue, a single misfire or anything like that, so that helps. And I can't really say anything else. Thank you very much, it was excellent.
I'm going to get in here because I didn't get the memo about the dress standard, clearly, because I'm obviously not dressed appropriately, but I also didn't get the memo about the fact the steering wheel was on your side of the car, mate. I didn't see that one either. And I'm not really sure, what made you think I could read notes?
Yeah.
When I can't read memos. But hey, a great ride, and recommend it to anyone. We ticked lots of boxes. There's still more boxes I think we can tick, but yeah, great car, great championship. Thank you.
Next up is the Historic Challenge Champions, and your champions in 2023, John Silcock and Donna Elder.
I'd like to thank quite a few people tonight. 4 years ago, when I stood here, I was unsure whether I'd ever drive a rally car again. So, I think this year is actually more special than the last time I won it, to be honest with you. So, you get back in a rally car, let alone win another championship. This is probably, very special. Well, I don't want to dwell on this. It's fortunately behind us now, and no time for looking back. Eyes forward and compete to the best of my ability in the sport that's been 33 years plus of my life, and still a great passion of mine. Firstly, I'd like to thank Donna and Andrew Elder for all the support, especially Donna for top-class co-driving ability, event management, and pleasure to have in our rally family. To my family, the encouragement to keep going and their wish for me to continue my passion is very special. The support from my wife through business and sport, she's a legend. I have two very talented boys, and fortunately or unfortunately are following in their father's footsteps. Many of you know we were very close to having my oldest son Harry up here tonight for his endeavours in a cross car. Well done, Jared Owens, and very well deserved. But for the limited events and new to the sport, he is aiming for you, mate. So don't be surprised if we have the second generation Silcock standing here, hopefully one day soon. Thank you.
I'd like to thank John, Adrian, Josh, Harry, Andrew, and the rest of the team, George, and Ray. It's been a great year, and it's been a pleasure to be part of John's return to rallying. Thank you.
Now we move to our two-wheel drive champions, and would you please congratulate Dylan Thompson and his cousin, Baden Thompson.
I'm very lucky to be able to get up here for a fourth time for the two-wheel drive championship. I've got some incredible sponsors and people that allow me to do this. I mean, I come into the sport from someone who just had a dream of rallying, and watching people like Richard and Joe and Ben Hunt and all those people made me want to do it, and I managed to put this all together. But this is my fourth one. This is Baden's first one. We were like 2 weeks out from Otago last year. I didn't have a co-driver. I planned on having a year off, and then the bug just bit me back, and I decided I want to do it. I rung him. He'd never sat in a rally car before. We quickly flew him to Dunedin, chucked the car in the trailer, went down, did a rally sprint. He did an absolutely incredible job. He didn't have a motorsport license. We were driving to documentation of Otago Rally, and the motorsport license was approved, and we picked it up at that rally. He's never read a organiser's supplied note. He writes his own notes from scratch, has done from day one, and he has never missed a beat. He beat me in one stage in Kirribush, but I've managed to keep up from then. But it's all to Baden and our sponsors. I mean, I'm just the one that steers the car, but without them, none of this would have happened. So thank you very much.
Oh, shit. So apparently I've got to say a speech. First of all, thank you to all the sponsors and everyone. It's been a great year, and especially thank you to Dylan. He's taught me a lot, and as he said, I have been ahead of him for a couple stages, finishing multiple Ks in front of him. But look at it, we have finally made it, and he's been able to catch up with me, and special thank you to Richard for the Rally 4 this year. It just makes it a bit easier for him to keep up with me. Cool, thank you.
The next award recognises New Zealand's proud history of nourishing young motorsport talent. Don't you love the word nourishing? It's like delicious. Just makes you feel good. Nourishing. The Junior Driver Championship is for those primary drivers aged under 25. And for 2022, your Junior Driver Rally Champion is Ari Pettigrew.
Firstly, a big thanks to Jason Farmer for coming out of retirement and sitting with me for last year. It was pretty awesome. To Hayden for letting me have all the time off work and all the support. Manukau Auto Centre, obviously for trusting me with his car and also putting a roof on it this week after I tipped it up last weekend, so it was pretty awesome. Also to the rest of the sponsors and the team for keeping the car going. Cheers.
With the increase in manufacturer involvement in the New Zealand Rally Championship, it's great to be able to recognise their support with the Manufacturers Championship. And in 2022, the New Zealand Rally Manufacturers Champion is Hyundai.
very much. It's a privilege to be here tonight on behalf of Hyundai New Zealand, but the true honour is being part of such an amazing rally team. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. I would now like to ask Motorsport New Zealand board member, him also injured, Mr. Mark Mallard, to come to the stage to present the New Zealand Rally Gold Star Championship. He's very proud of himself tonight because he's wearing velvet. And I must say, he does look rather suave. Stand over there and say nothing. Right. The winners of the New Zealand Gold Star Rally Championship showed true dominance in the 2022 season, even after missing a round due to their international program. Please congratulate Hayden Paddon on his 6th championship and co-driver John Kennard on his 5th. Now, as you're aware, Hayden and John can't make it tonight. They're getting ready for another rally in the European Championship in Poland. However, team manager Mike Pittams will accept the award on their behalf.
I'm here on behalf of Hayden, obviously. Not normally used to doing this sort of thing. I like to sort of be stuck in the service park working on the car, so a bit nervous. But firstly, I'd like to thank everyone and mainly Hyundai New Zealand. Hayden and Hyundai New Zealand have had a bit like a marriage, you know. They've been tight and they've had a solid partnership for many years. And personally myself, I'd like to thank my wife Kayla for putting up with me being away and going overseas and doing all that sort of stuff. Cheers.